Wrapping up, what can we take away from the book Marcantonio, Raimondi, Raphael, and the Image multiplied by Wouk and Leslie Geddes? Well, as I said, first of all, we can take away that while this book is a specialist book and it will be read by few people and designated to libraries, mostly for academics, first year art history survey classes should take note. If they incorporated the ideas of this book, namely not just the styles of art, but the production and the patrons, and indeed the lives of the artists, and if they compared and contrasted artists as opposed to just focusing on the big ones, focus on the minor artists, then art history survey courses would be far more interesting and probably far more successful at attracting art history majors. So that's the first takeaway. The second takeaway: Raimondi deserves to be forgotten. Contrary to what Wouk says, he is not successful aesthetically. In each comparison that we make, we can see that Raphael or Durer are absolute geniuses. Here we are looking at a compare and contrast. Let me ask you, who do you think Raimondi is and who do you think Durer is? Yes, Durer. You can just see this is a work of genius. Raimondi is second rate. He's known for his printmaking ability and his success in pursuing that medium, but aesthetically it is a disservice to put him on the level of Raphael or Durer. Third, this confirms the point, Raimondi confirms the point, that gay men should not be drawing women if they want to do so successfully. I don't mean, of course, that they should not as a directive, but I've made an observation that if you look at John Curran's women and compare them, say, to Paul Cadmus's women, you're going to find the women that Curran draws are much more aesthetically successful. There's an inner light, an inner beauty, a self-awareness, a character, not just a physical pin-up type quality. Here we are looking at Adam and Eve being driven out of paradise by Raimondi trying to copy Michelangelo. Now, look, obviously this is two men, or if it's not two men, because we don't see genitalia here, well, Raimondi has two men on his mind. He just simply is not interested in women. And if he had wanted to be aesthetically successful, he should have just concentrated on men. But the patronage system wouldn't allow that, sadly. So those are the three takeaways that I had. I do believe this book is worth checking out if you have an interest in detail in this type of art. The book is already out of print, and I've noticed on Amazon copies are selling for $50. My guess is in a year it will be just very difficult to get. So buy it if this is your thing. Otherwise, hopefully you learn something from these videos. Until next time, goodbye.